What is up, my little ratties? Today we're going to be playing Dress to Impress, of course, and today we are once again going to be doing the Item Picks My Color Palette Challenge. This does sound a little bit confusing if you don't know how this works, so I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown before we get into it. Okay, so let's say that I am naked and we have just started our round, and then I decide that this is the first item that I want to put on. Now I am only allowed to use the colors that are already on this item, so I can use this shade of blue, this shade of red, this shade of gold, and literally nothing else. So I'll save those to my color palette. And then let's say I also want to add the Harajuku skirt. Now I'm only allowed to use these colors on it. I can't use any other colors. The only exception is like metallics. So for example, if I wanted to wear a necklace, I could make that silver or gold. I think that's fine. I don't think you guys will be too mad at me for that. But this challenge is super fun and it makes me get creative on like what items I choose to wear, because I will pick things specifically for their color palette. Hopefully this goes okay, but remember to like the video and subscribe, and let's just get right into it. The theme is cottagecore, and I feel like we have to do, I don't know, something like white with like maybe another subtle color, but I feel like we don't have very many of those options, so I'm not sure. This is going to be the hardest part, is just finding out where to start. Maybe we could add this. This would be kind of cute. Let's delete our example colors from the beginning, and then I'm going to save all of these. Okay, I saved all of the colors. I am going to do no undershirt and maybe no necklace as well. I think this is still super cute. Now let's go add our face and our hair. I maybe got a little bit ahead of myself here. I'm going to do this face, and then let's do this hair combo, but I'm going to change it a little bit. I want it to be a little less saturated, I guess. It looks a little bit on the orange side at the moment. Okay, we have that colored. Now let's go add some lashes. I'm gonna put you on and we'll bring those down just a little bit. We're also going to do this toggle because I just think it fits this eye shape a lot better. And then for our outfit, maybe we could do the Ella skirt. I'm not really the biggest fan of this, but I feel like I think the short version is cute, and then we could make that just this same shade as our very first color. I don't think that looks too bad. I'm also going to add you, and we're gonna do maybe this version, and we're gonna make you this shade. Oh no, that's way too shiny. Okay, I changed my mind. We'll do this, and then I'm gonna do this pink shade as well. Let's also add the summer dress, and we're gonna do the top only. We'll make that white, and then we'll do some pink here. We can also add a necklace. I'm gonna make that white and then pink for the gem. Let's do some earrings. I'm gonna add these, and we'll also make you this shade. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to put that on. No. Okay, we'll do this, and then maybe I will add this, but we're gonna just move it a little bit. We'll do that and then make you this shade too. Okay, I don't think that looks horrible. Are we giving cottagecore? Oh, sorry, there's somebody over there. Oopsies. I feel like maybe a little bit. I'm thinking about maybe also adding you, but doing only the mesh top and then just making that like white. Does that look cute though, or does it look weird? I think it maybe does look like a little bit weird. Okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna add some shoes. I feel like these heels are super cute, and then hopefully I can now, yes, I can go color my nails. We're just gonna make them this shade. This definitely isn't like too bad. I think we are slightly giving cottagecore. The color palette is definitely cute. I do wish that we had a little bit more variety, but I feel like as our first item, it wasn't a bad pick at all. I think maybe I'll also add this dress just to add a little bit more poof to it, and then we'll make you, I guess, just a light silk. I want to have it like blend in a little bit better. I think this adds like a cool shape to it though. And then I'm also going to add the rainbow skirt for the same reason, but I'm going to make that matte. Okay, let's go add a head accessory. I know exactly which hat I want to use, or maybe I don't, because why do I kind of think this would be super cute too? We just like rotated and scaled it. I think that is so cute. Okay, let's do white, and then we'll do pink for the bow. Oh no. Okay, never mind. We're gonna do white for the bow because it already like naturally has a color, so when we add pink to it, it just looks like super crazy. What else can I do? Maybe just a basket. This one over here. I'm not gonna color it. Is that cheating though to not color it, or do I have to use these colors? I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna color them. I don't want to cheat. Okay, we'll even throw in some yellow here because we haven't used like any of that. Sorry. Do yellow there and yellow for this. Okay, I think that's pretty cute. I don't know, I feel like we are like pretty loosely giving cottagecore. I am starting off in a pro server as well, so I'm going to be voting a little bit more loosely, not as harsh as I would like a master server. I think this is cute. She's on theme, she looks put together. I do wish that there were maybe some more details, but I feel like overall this is not bad at all, and I love that she used a pattern. I unfortunately am not allowed to use patterns in this challenge, so that is going to be something I will miss. This one is cool. I don't know though. It's not really giving soft. I'm gonna give them a 3 or a 4. And also obviously the elephant in the room, the uncolored nose. I do see the vision with it, but I don't know. I feel like they could have embodied cottagecore in a better way, even while keeping the like non-human look. This one is also cute. Like I really like the colors, but she's not finished. She doesn't have any shoes on. So I'm gonna give her a 2 or a 3. Okay. This one is super cute. I do feel like it is also like definitely giving cottagecore vibes. I'm gonna give her a 5 because I assume this is going to be the best outfit that we're going to see, or my favorite outfit. And I do want to at least give out 1 5-star vote. So I think that's pretty fair. But it's my turn now. I feel like we look pretty cute. We definitely could have used more colors, but obviously a challenge is a challenge. And I think that the first item I picked was honestly pretty cute. And I really like the layering for this. It maybe does look a little bit messy, but I don't know, I'm kind of digging it. Hopefully they like my outfit. Okay, this one is really cute actually. I would say it's maybe giving more so like fairy core, but I'm not gonna be too picky and I'm gonna give her 5 stars because the layering and the coloring is literally so gorgeous. Okay, twin, she has the same dress on as I do. I love that. Again, it looks put together. It looks like cottagecore, but I do wish that there was maybe just a little bit more. So I'm gonna give her 3 stars. Oh no! Okay, so we did not place. That is a little bit sad, but I do think that these two were my favorite. So I'm happy that they got up there. We got 5th place with 10 stars. Oh my gosh, they really did not like me. Sorry. I thought we looked kind of cute. Oh no. I do feel like maybe the rainbow skirt kind of ruined the vibes a little bit though. I can't lie. I like everything else, but that was a little much. We are going to be switching to master servers now. I just wanted a warm-up round because this challenge can either be like really easy or really hard. So I wanted to mentally prepare myself, but I feel like we did pretty good for our first one. The theme is robot takeover, and honestly, I think I'm just going to use this set first. I feel like the colors are already pretty good and I don't mind using them. I am going to change the way that they're placed on my body though, if that makes sense. So first of all, we need to just save all of the colors. And then what I meant is like, for example, instead of that being light gray, I'm going to do dark gray because technically I am allowed to do that as long as I'm using like these colors, which I think is super cool. So we can also maybe do some for our arms. And what else should I add? I don't know. Maybe I'll add this. I think this would be cool, and we'll do the dark gray and then the light gray and then the pink, and we'll also make that silky, and then we'll do dark gray for that. Let's also do our face because hello, I keep forgetting to do my face. Oh my gosh. I think something like this for our skin tone, and then we can use maybe this as our face, but obviously I will change some things here. We'll make this a little bit darker. We'll throw in some pink there. Okay, here's my face. I feel like that looks pretty cool. Let's just paint our nails black, and then I'm going to come over here and we need to add like way more. So I need to figure out what is going to look cute here. Maybe I could do this, but we'll do no sleeves and we'll just do that collar and we'll make you the shade here. I'm gonna make that silky though, just so it looks a little bit more interesting. Maybe we could also add you, and I'm gonna do only the accessories with no robe, and then we'll do this shade and then this shade with the lighter gray here. Let's also add this top, and I'm gonna do gray here and then maybe this shade here and then pink for you and a light gray here. I definitely need more on my legs too, so I'm gonna add my favorite shoes and we're gonna do pink first. We'll do this shade and then you here and this for you as well. Let's add these Lady Gaga heels and we'll do you here, and then a lighter gray and then maybe some pink just to tie that in a little bit more. I also really need lashes, so we're gonna add those super fast. I feel like overall this isn't looking too bad. It could definitely look worse. I know that for sure. Maybe I'll also add this. This could be cool. We'll do like a dark and then a light and then maybe some pink there. Let's also add the moon gazer skirt, but we're gonna do the classic version and we'll make that this shade and then I guess you there too. Oh my gosh, what is that on my back? I think it's from this, the Queen of Hearts thing. I need to color that. It looked crazy. Okay, I'm also going to turn off my ears and we'll do these instead. And then I really need some hair. Low key, I think I kind of just want to be bald. I don't know. Is that weird? I mean, it's not weird. That's not the right word to say, but would it fit the vibe? I think it would, but would they like it though? I guess that's an even better question to ask. I guess we can just go with this one. This is a very basic one. It works for like literally every theme. And then maybe, should I like add something in my hand? What if we just did this? This could be cute. And we'll do that there. And then pink for the actual heart. That would be so cute. Oh my gosh, I also need something on my head. Maybe we'll just add you. and we'll do this shade here. We'll do you here, this here. Oh my gosh, pink for the feather, and then you there, and maybe more pink there. Okay, I guess that I'm done. I feel like this looks okay. Our color palette is definitely very interesting. I feel like the original robot set was just like the perfect opportunity because it already has very like futuristic coloring with like the dark colors with a little pop of color, which I really love. I've said color like a million times. Oh my goodness. This one is cool. The color palette is very unique looking. I'm gonna give them 4 stars. I do feel like it does look a little bit messy, but if that's just what they're going for, then all power to them. Ooh, oh my goodness. This is so cute. I'm gonna give her 5 stars. I really like this one. Okay, it's my turn. Here we are. I think this looks okay. I feel like my layering is a little bit lackluster, but my colors do kind of carry this outfit, I feel, just because they look so cool, at least to me. Hopefully they like my outfit. Okay, I was immediately mogged. Holy freaking moly, their face. What is that? I don't even know what that is. I'm so happy I came before them because if I were to come after this, I would just be too embarrassed because they obviously look a million times better than me. Okay, this one is cool. She's kind of giving like cyborg vibes because she's obviously not like full robot. I'm gonna give her 4 stars. Ooh, okay, this one is cool. I kind of love the like monochrome. I do feel like maybe they could have looked a little bit more robotic like in like the face and the hair, but overall I really like this one. I'm gonna give her 4 stars. This one is cute. I love the pink and the black. I do wish maybe they had more variety with the pink instead of just that one shade everywhere, but I kind of love the item adjustment, so I'm gonna give her 5 stars. Okay. Wow, this is very cool looking. I don't know though. Her toes are out. She didn't really finish. I'm gonna give her 2 stars. Oh wait, no. Her toes aren't out. I don't know. Is that like the vibe? That like just her face looks robotic, but the rest of her outfit doesn't? Was that like intentional? I don't know. It looked cool. This one is cute. I'm gonna give her 3 stars. I do feel like she probably just ran out of time because she just has like the one item on, but she kind of ate that up, to be honest. I feel like she just needed a little bit more going on. And I feel the exact same way about this one. She would have literally ate down. We can already tell just by looking at her. I'm gonna give her 2 stars. Okay, so we did not place. That is completely fine though. First place literally ate the whole plate. I'm so happy that they got up there because they absolutely deserved it. They got 34 stars, which is not terrible. We got 8th place with 24 stars, which isn't the best, but I definitely feel like I probably deserved that ranking out of like all of them. I liked most of these outfits more than I liked my own. So I think that's pretty fair. The theme is school, which is quite the boring theme, but I guess we can maybe try to make it work. I don't know what freaking item I'm gonna use for our color palette. Let's just do our face. I think I'm gonna do this one. I really like this one. And then I'm going to turn my ears back on because they're currently off and it looks horrible. And then let's add this hair combo. I feel like this is very like school-esque. And then what am I going to wear? I have no idea. What if we did this and went for like a darker color palette? That could maybe be cute. Let me just save them all. Okay, we have all 4 of our colors. We have like a navy blue kind of thing. I don't know. I think that could be cute. What if I also layer this with the rainbow skirt and we maybe go for like a longer look like this maybe? And then I'm gonna do some blue here, and then we'll do this shade here, and then maybe like the darker blue there and the gray for you. Maybe a little too long. What if I just shorten it like a little bit? That doesn't look horrible. The question is, what do I wear for my top? What if we maybe do this? If we do only the top, maybe no mesh top either. I think this would look cute just by itself. And we'll do this shade here, and then you here, and then you for this, and you for this. I'm also going to make the button silver just because that's like a metallic shade, so I think that's fine. I feel like this actually does look pretty cute. Maybe we add the summer armbands and we'll also make those silver. And then I'm gonna add this necklace and we'll make you that same shade. And then I'm gonna do these shoes and we can make you, I don't know, all of this is so dark and not really what I wanted, but I guess we'll make it work. We'll do like the closest to black that we have for our shades. And then I also want to add the Mary Janes, and we're going to make you that shade as well, and Silky to hopefully make it look a little bit darker. I think this would look so much cuter if we could use some white and some black, but I can't, so everything is going to look so like monochrome. I don't know. Let's also add you, and we're going to make you this shade, and then we'll do black for everything else, or whatever this shade is, the like darker gray. And then let's add you, and we're going to make you this shade, and then we'll do blue for this with some earrings as well, and we'll make you this shade too. I think this is looking pretty cute. It definitely doesn't look horrible. Maybe I'll just also add this, and we'll do this pattern. What if we also did like, I don't know, like one of these materials that like makes things look a little different. Like what if we did tartan? That's kind of cute. I kind of like that. And then we'll do this shade here and we'll make you silky, and then this shade for you as well. Can I add that anywhere else, like on my skirt? Would that look cute? I mean, it doesn't look horrible. What if we also added you there? Wait, that's so cute. And then it's like layered with another skirt underneath it. I really like that. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm getting excited. I wasn't a big fan of the outfit for like majority of this, but I think we kind of locked in here. I'm gonna add this bag as well, and then we'll add you there, and we'll add this material, and then you here and silky. Is there anything else that I should add that would maybe give me more like school vibes? Maybe glasses. You don't have to wear glasses to go to school, but I think it could be kind of cute, and we'll make those silky. Okay. I guess that I'm done. I feel like this looks pretty cute. Obviously, the monochrome is a little bit on the simpler side, but I feel like it was a cool color to use, and I was able to layer it pretty nicely, so I don't know. Overall though, for every single round, like what would your first item have been for your color palette? I feel like my choices weren't horrible, but there definitely probably was better options somewhere that I just wasn't thinking about. This is so cute. I love the color palette, and I love that they used this tie and this skirt. I don't know if I've literally ever used this skirt before, but it looks so cute. Okay, it's my turn. I came second, but I feel like this does look pretty cute. I think we did a good job. Hopefully they like my outfit. I really like these two skirts layered together as well, so I'm definitely gonna have to do that again in the future. This one is also super cute. I'm gonna give them 4 stars. I can't really tell you specifically what about it I don't like as much as the first one, but I would say that I like the first one a little bit more. This is so adorable. I love it. I love all of the plaid. I love that they obviously have like a very distinct style. They look so cute. I'm giving them 5 stars. Okay, so we did not place. That is a little bit sad, but I do think that they all look super cute. We got 4th place with 10 stars. Oh my gosh, there was only 4 of us here. Oh, oh my gosh, the server is so empty. Guys, master servers are so bugged recently. Like actually, what is going on? I don't understand. All right, you guys, that was all we had time for today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I feel like this did go pretty well for my outfit. The voting wasn't always the best in all of the servers, not because I didn't place, but just overall. But master servers have been very weird recently. Let me know if you have also experienced the same thing. And again, please tell me if there was like a better option so that I can use it in the future if we do this challenge again. But if you like today's video, make sure to leave a like, maybe comment, maybe subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.